Jaya Krishna Vishaya Gotale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Radha Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Sita Rama Lakshmana Hanuman, Jaya Sita Rama Lakshmana Hanuman. Jaya Jaya Sita Rama Lakshmana Hanuman, Jaya Sita Rama Lakshmana Hanuman.
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ
गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ
गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन
यमुना तीरवनचारी
यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna,
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Thank you everyone for coming today's Isopanishad class. जिन लोगों को इंग्लिश उतनी अच्छी से नहीं आती होगी, I will say a few things in Hindi as well. Yeah? हिंदी आती है सभी लोग को? इंग्लिश आती है सभी लोग को? इंग्लिश आती है? फिर ठीक है, फिर हम केवल इंग्लिश में बोलेंगे फिर. हरे कृष्णा. Yeah, so thank you for everyone to come here today, Saturday. We have been doing a lot of things on Saturday. Nice weather outside, sunny. Yeah, so we have been reading Shri Isopanishad, and this is the 4th session. In the first session, we just did introduction, then the first 2 verses, and then we spoke on verses 3rd and 4th last month. So yeah, so we're going to talk about the 5th and 6th verse, and they are basically interconnected. That's why I thought we'll merge them together, 5th and 6th verses. Not sure how many of you attended last week, last month. So we discussed 3rd and 4th verses. Let's go to the next slide. That's a recap from the last time. So verse 3 talked about suras and asuras, mean devatas and the danavas. And the definition was this, that if we just work in this world to satisfy our senses, then we will be considered as danavas, the asuras. Yeah? Then there is no difference between us, human beings, and asurs that we read in Ramayana, Mahabharata, like Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Meghnad, all of that. So things are very clear that if we are just working to satisfy our senses and mind, we are no different than animals or asuras. Same. Yeah? Only thing that differs us from animals and asuras, what? Atato Brahma Jigyasa. Let's make inquiry about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and by that we come to know that who we are. What is our personality? Yeah? It's that's the sole purpose of being born as a human being. Otherwise, no difference, isn't it? They also eat, we also eat. They also mate, we also mate. We also sleep, they also sleep. Everything the same. Only the 5th thing is this, that we can inquire about the personality of Godhead that makes the whole difference. And once we start doing that, yeah, our mindset changes. The way we look at the world changes entirely. And that goes into the Lord is beyond the reach of the mind and senses, but He is the source of everything, whatever we have. Yeah? We didn't come here in this world with a tiny particle, yeah? And we won't go back after leaving this body with anything. But in between, so much tamasha, so much nonsense we do, so much drama we do, don't we? So much havoc we create in the name of society, the family, the country, the world and the universe. So much drama we do. Yeah? In between. Just tiny fraction. Just imagine that one day of Brahma, just 12 hours of Brahma is 4,032,000,000 years he lives. 4.3 billion years he lives. And we live, compared to him, our time is tiny. Very, very tiny. And in that tiny period, we have so much mental game. Yeah? Krishna must be sitting and laughing there. Hey, human being, what are you doing? Huh? Just turn towards me. Yeah? Let's move to the next slide. So we come to the 5th verse. And that's today's verse. Shall we try reading together? So I put English and Sanskrit and everything together. Let's try reading. Tad ejati tan najati ti tad dure tad ve antike tad antarasya sarvasya tad u sarvasya Bhahyat Sarvasya Bhahyataha. Yeah. Shall we try again? Yeah. tad ejati tan nejati nejati tadure tad abtike amrite tad antar asya sarvasya tad sarvasya tad u sarvasya bhayatah. Okay, let's go to translation. The Supreme Lord walks and does not walk. He is far away, but he is very near as well. He is within everything, and yet he is outside of everything. Yes? So he's within us, he's outside. He's within every atom, those are scattered here, but he's also outside every atom. Yeah? Krishna. There's a virus there. It's flickering. Huh? So here in this verse, there's description of inconceivable potencies of the Lord that we don't understand. Because what we understand is that pashyati. When we see things, we believe, don't we? Huh? If we don't see things, show me proof. Don't we ask? Yeah, show me proof. In fact, 99.99% of our bodily function, we don't see. We just have faith that I eat food, my body is going to get energy, my liver is functioning, my kidney is functioning. We just put food and water and the body churns it in such a way that we get energy and we feel life. Yeah? Don't we? We take for granted that if I eat food, it's going to nourish me. Yeah? But all of that process, the whole thing, we don't understand. But yet we believe that if I eat food, it's going to do all the business. And here Krishna is saying that I don't walk, yet I walk. Yeah? Jati, najati. Ejati, nejati. So ejati means walk. Jat, jana. Yeah, that's a Hindi word came from the Sanskrit root. Yeah. So similarly, yeah. So Antike is very near, and Dure, dur, that's far. When we are not connected with the Supreme, we think that God is a far distant reality, isn't it? We think that He's very far, I can't reach, I'll just come, put few pennies in the box, give my list, Krishna do this for me, and go away. Not knowing where this personality lives and what he does. What we know that if I do this, people say that my desires may get fulfilled, yeah? We get the list. Put in the box, few pennies, we put 5 rupees and we want to get millions of rupees from the bank account. Yeah? Big investment. But Krishna says, He doesn't give bhakti by this process. But at least we are connected. But bhakti is a far distant reality. And going back to what's the goal of the whole thing, why we come to temple. Because temple is like embassy of the Golok Vrindavan, of Vaikuntha Loka. It's like embassy. We come and if you're a citizen of that Vaikuntha Loka, you'll be recognized as a passport. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. This is the passport. Yeah, this is the passport. Telephone, fast dial. Yeah, when we chant, that's what happens. That we come near. That distance that seems far out, and we cannot reach, becomes a reality, and we can't we just permanently unlock it? Unlocked. Disconnected. Okay. So. Let's go to next slide. There is inconceivable potencies of the Lord. We described in that. So Krishna has unlimited, Lord has unlimited potencies. And by that, without even him, so he's fully cognizant, he's fully aware of what's happening. And at the same time, he's not bothered. Yeah? Sometimes our life is so engaged and so much is going on that we don't have time even to breathe and rest and eat and whatever. Yeah? But if you read the description what Krishna does in Golok Vrindavan, we'll probably get bewildered that he's managing the innumerable kind of planets and Brahmandas and all of that. And plus, this man is just playing flute and playing with cowherd boys and taking cows in the pasture, and that's it. That's what he does. Yeah? He's free. Completely free. Yet engaged. We can't say for ourselves, yeah, that we are engaged and at the same time not engaged. That's impossible for us. So I've gone to workplace and think that I'm not working, plus I'm working as well. That's impossible to assume. But Krishna can do that. Yeah? That's what makes kind of him different than us, that he is the God and we are just Anu, tiny particle of him, who have tendency to become conditioned in this world, that we become conditioned to our imaginations and illusions. Expanding into unlimited forms. Yeah? We know some forms. There is kind of Varahadev, Narsimhadev, Ram, all of that. But what is Bhagavatam is saying, there's innumerable avatars of Krishna that are like waves in the ocean. And even the Ananta Shesha, he can't count them. Those many avatars, those many expansions Krishna has. If you read the Bhagavatam, the description how Vishnus they expand from each other. Then they come and reside in our heart as a Paramatma. Yeah? That's a localized expansions of Krishna, of Purusha Avatara, they come and reside in our heart. So expanding into unlimited forms. If you look at the Ach Vigraha is here, yeah? Why do we come? They're stone. They're stone. Yeah? But for us, we come, we bow down. Yeah? Why? Because they have been transformed into powerful deities, powerful vigrahas. We invite them, Krishna, Rama, please come and reside so we can offer our services to you. And by that process we can purify ourselves. That's the sole purpose. Because we are so dull at the moment, we can't see Krishna here, we can't see Krishna in here, we can't see Krishna in that pole. That's why we need Archa Vigraha. And Archa Vigrahas are made with exact explanation from the Shastras. That's Archa Vigraha. So transforming matter into spirit. Yeah? Same house, I'm sure something else was here before, the temple built. But now we come to this place with reverence. We come here, we feel, I've come to the place where I can relax. Yeah? And I can connect with the divinity. That's the purpose of this place. This place has been transformed. Yeah? Just by having a deity, this place is transformed completely into a different thing now. And we connect. Achintya Bhed Abhed. We use it quite a lot in our talks. The simultaneously Krishna is one, but he is not. Krishna can walk, at the same time he can't walk. Krishna is everywhere, at the same time he is not there. Krishna is residing inside of everything, and plus he is outside as well. How can he do that? Inside me plus outside me. Inside me plus every cells of my body is imbued by his personality. How is it possible? Achinta Bheda Bheda. Yeah? Next one. Go down. So unlimited beauty and attraction. We are attracted to the beauties of this world only because we have not heard or seen the beauty of Krishna. Yeah? When Krishna was in Vrindavan, can you imagine even Narayan wanted to come and have a darshan of Krishna in Vrindavan on this earth. When Lord Shiva, there is a personality there. He came and he resided outside the house of Nanda Baba in Vrindavan, that built me a house here. I live here so I can see the pastimes of Krishna when he was baby. till he was 12.5 years before he went to Mathura. Yeah? Those personalities, they want to witness the pastimes of Krishna, unlimited beauty and attraction. When we read through the pages of Shastras and how the Gurus and Acharyas have described the pastimes of Krishna, we go into some imagination because we have not seen anything like that in this material world. Today something we like, tomorrow that very thing becomes old. Your car or our bodies become old and, oh, now we have to live with this person. What to do? There's no other option now. Yes? Hello? Our body change. I'm sure we all were sweet 16 in our life, and now I'm kind of turning 50 soon, and someone has turned 50, someone is 70, and all of that. Body is decaying. Krishna's body is Nava Yovanam Cha. He is always young. He's in his sweet 16 always. Can you imagine to have that kind of boon and life? But we are. And our real self is that sweet 16. That's what we desire to have be young all the time. Now where is the desire coming from? Coming from Krishna, coming from our soul, that we want to be young all the time and beautiful and handsome and everything. It's coming from this. Yeah? So we are that particle we're striving for, but we don't know that why am I striving for being all youth, all knowledgeable, all handsome? Because we are part and parcel of Krishna. That's the reason. Infinite power, yet intimate love. We hear so much about the pastimes of Krishna and Ram that when Krishna was child, he would cry for his mother's hug. He would carry his Nan Baba's khalau, slippers on his forehead. He will go to herd cows. He will cry without milk of Mother Yashoda. He is the personality who is unlimited power. He doesn't have to think about, and things get done. The Yoga Maya, she knows that what Krishna wants. Before Krishna appeared, the Yoga Maya appeared before him, and she prepared whole Vrindavan, whole Mathura, and everything for him to let this personality come and enjoy. There should be no discomfort. When Krishna walked, the Yoga Maya would make the earth in such a way that it will be so nice cushion, so nothing happens to him. That's a Yoga Maya. And here the same person who goes and eat dirt so he can get chastisement from Mother Yashoda. He wants the chastisement. Yeah? He wants it. But Krishna doesn't like that someone worshipping him in Aishwarya Bhava. Yeah? For that Lord Vishnu is there. But to worship Krishna, one has to transcend that kind of mode and come to the mode of Vrindavan or Ayodhya. Yeah? The holy name. I've kept this one last because holy name is so powerful. When we chant this mantra, the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We don't realize, but in due course, as time passes, transformation takes place. We don't realize that how we are transforming ourselves. But slowly things change. Yeah? Slowly things change. If we live in atmosphere that's a brutal and obnoxious, we turn like that. So if we associate with the godly potency of Krishna, then we start transforming our life in the same way. We connect. And without our kind of realization, we become so much transformed that we can't live with the sound vibration of Krishna. Yeah? Nam and Nami, Krishna and his name, right? There's no difference at all. In this world, firstly we have to Cheto Darpan Marjan. We got to clean our consciousness first, because with the naked eye, as we can't see bacteria in our skin, we need a microscope. Similarly, we need to have a clean consciousness so we can see Krishna as he is. That's why we need Archa Vigraha, and that's why we need the chanting of Mahamantra. So clean ourselves clean from the dirt of ego, hatred, envy, comparing, competing. So much thick layer is there. That all need to be removed, isn't it? Slowly. Yeah? And then it becomes so easy, just like the story comes in mind, Shabri. Yeah? And what was the qualification of Shabri in Ramayana? And what qualification did she have? Materially, she had no qualification. Her parents were about to get her married off when she was just as small, just about 9-10 years old. With the thought of that her parents were going to kill so many animals to give a feast to people who are going to come to marry her, she ran away from that night. She came to rishis and she just heard them chanting Ram, 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 and she started chanting the same name. And it was so powerful that even her guru has to depart before Lord Ram came to that ashram, and he had no chance to meet Lord Ram. But she became so pure, so purified, and her only desire, I want to see Ram. I want to see Ram. And she waited for so long. Her guru departed many, many thousands of years before. She waited and waited and waited. 50,000 years she waited. And when Lord Ram came, she became so hunched back, she has to lift her eyebrows with her hands. When Lord Ram came, she could see the toenail of Lord Ram, because she could not lift herself up. Lord Ram has to lift her. And she then has to lift her own eyebrows up because they were so long. She lives for so long. And same very day, she wanted to go. She wasn't afraid of death. Once we know who we are, our identity, the fear of death, fear of whatever that is, just dissipates from our life. It disappears straight away. Next. Yeah, so I got a slide on Arch Vigraha because a lot of people have questioned. I already kind of spoke about it. That's Arch Vigraha that we sing on this altar. What's the purpose? What do they do? Yeah? What do they do? So they're not idle. They're not just stone. They're not just kind of carved out of no understanding. Yeah? They've been carved out based on Shastric injunctions. Based on Shastras. And when we do that, in those, we can invite Lord to come and reside. So we can offer service. We can connect with them. Okay? We can connect with them. Because our body, we can't understand. We can't see Krishna where he is. We can't perceive God at the moment. Yeah? But when we see, we straight away connect. We need our sensory stimulation. So our eyes, our legs coming to temple, worshipping, we cleaning the temple, we help feed devotees and all that. So by that we get piety, by that we advance ourselves and we start seeing, kind of emotionally we get connected. Yeah? So there's purification of our emotions and psyche and everything. Then slowly with that process we come to the point where we start seeing the Lord everywhere. In that state, we see Krishna in the temple and we also see Krishna outside, everywhere. Every tree, every creature, every cat, dog, whatever we have, everyone, we connect with that every creature has a personality of God as Paramatma. We start seeing Krishna everywhere. Yeah? That inhibition of not seeing becomes, Krishna makes himself accessible to us in that way. Yeah? Let's move to next slide. I think if we have time, we'll sing this bhajan. Yeah, it connects with that Krishna walking and not walking, Krishna eating and not eating. Yeah, we'll have 5-10 minutes to sing this bhajan at the end. We'll do it. Yeah, let's go to next one. Yeah, Krishna is far yet near. Yeah, And I've quoted a shloka there. So Ananda Chinmay Rasha Pratibhavita Bhes Tabheya Eva Nijarupataya Kalabhi Goloka Eva Nivasati Akhilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. That's from Brahma Samhita. Yeah, that's a 537. I want you to pay attention to one line. The reason I got it there is Goloka Eva Nivasati. Krishna resides in Golok Vrindavan. Nivas. That's Nivas. Nivas means the residence. Yeah. Golok Eva. Then the next line is Akhilatma Bhuto. Akhil. Akhil means entire creation. Entire Brahmand. And how many Brahmandas are there? We can't count. The Bhagavatam says that even Ananta Sesha even he can't count. Those many Brahman. And that's only 1/3 of creation, because 2/3 is Vaikuntha Loka. That's just kind of 1/3. Okay? Akhilatma. Akhil Atma. So he's the soul, he's Paramatma of all of that creation. So he comes in the form of Karanodakshaya Vishnu, that's Mahavishnu, then Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and then Shirodakshaya Vishnu. So Akhilatma Bhuto means this creation. So he's living there in Golok Vrindavan and having nice time with Gopas and Gopis and the cows and everything. And yet he is everywhere. Every particle. Slide on a little bit. And this is yeah, that's fine. And so this shloka in the Bhagavad Gita 15.6 is in Sanskrit. Na tad bhasate shurivo na shashanko na pavaka yad gatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam mamaha. Yeah? So na tad bhasate. So that Vaikuntha Golok Vrindavan. So bhasate means illumination. Shuryo. So they don't need Surya, the sun, to illuminate that planet. They don't need Chandra, Shashanka. They don't need Chandra to illuminate that planet. Pavaka means fire, light bulb. Yeah? We need sun. But sun rays, what we have here, cannot reach the rays there. Because that planet, that Vaikuntha, is self-illuminated. They don't need sun, they don't need moon, they don't need anything. Yad gatvana nivartante. By chance, if we get there, what it says? Tadhama paramamba. We don't come back. That param dham of mine is like this. That is the description. Krishna just gives a glimpse of his planet where he resides eternally. This is the description. Yeah? But this planet is very, very far away. Yet Krishna, when he comes with the same planet, Golok Vrindavan plus Mathura plus Gokul, on this earthly dham as well. Yeah? This is Devi Dham. This dham is called Devi Dham. Yeah? This Brahman is called Devi Dham. Nat tat bhashate. They don't, nat tat. That kind of my planet, where I live, nat tat bhashate shurya. They're not illuminated by Surya, Chandra, and fire. Not the, yeah, you got it? Yes, they are self-illuminated. Yeah, and not only that, what you can desire that how much light you want. At night you want to have a night. You want to have a night. You can have a night. You can just tell, I want to have this. Yeah, their desire tree. You can just ask for whatever. There's a whole Brahma Samhita is talking about that. Yeah. Next, yeah, there's Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Hriday Shiva Arjuna Tisthati Brahmayam Sarvabhutani Yantarurdhani Mayaya. Yeah, Ishvara Sarvabhutanam. Sarvabhutanam means God is everywhere, in every body, inside and outside, everywhere. Yeah, so He's inside, He's outside. Hriday Shiva Arjuna Tisthati. I'm sitting as a Paramatma in everyone's heart. That's a Hriday. Hriday means the heart. Hridesha Arjuna Tishtuti. Sarvabhutani. Yantra Rudhani Maya. There is kind of more description to that. Next verse I put it there. Ye yatham. So Krishna will kind of disclose himself, and make us feel Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamyaham. Ye yatha. To the degree we surrender, to the degree we start acknowledging certain things in this world. When we have cleansed our heart, we come in the Mandir, we'll see more of Krishna in there, Rasan Ram. We start seeing more and more once our heart is cleansed. So previously we saw less of them there. But now my heart is cleansed, I'll see more of Ram. I'll see more of Krishna. I'll see more of Shiva. That starts to happen. As the revelation, Krishna has to reveal himself. We just can't demand that I put a £5 note today, show me who you are. We can't demand. We can't. That I've given so much donation, let me tell the whole town. It doesn't attract him. Because whatever little we have in our bank account, or whatever bill, the cars and things we have, nothing. For him, from his pores, Mahavishnu's pores, the big Brahmandas are coming out. Ours is the tiniest one. And in that we consider ourselves to be big. What a foolish attempt we make to make ourselves, more important. Absolutely not. Zero. Bhakti brings a spiritual realization and opens a spiritual vision. When we connect through this process of bhakti, our eyes, Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya, the bhakti imbues the love. Through that we can start seeing things that we did not see before. And it happens. I'm sure we all who are coming to temples regularly and can doing service, we get this realization. Next slide. Within all, yet beyond all. I think most of this we talked about. The Lord can manifest anywhere by his inconceivable potency, just like he appeared from the pillar as Lord Nrsimhadev. Now that was a beautiful example, isn't it? 5-year-old boy and telling his father, Krishna is present everywhere. But this man who was way older, because his grey matter wasn't prepared to accept this Krishna is everywhere, he thought that he was everywhere, because he was thinking himself to be God, because it's so powerful. But when he struck that pillar, beautiful form of Lord Krishna appeared through that pillar. I think we talked about this, that Lord enters the inwards every heart and every atom. He witnesses. We think that we have done some thieving and we have done some kind of nasty things and there is no witness and we can get away. Don't we? We think that we can get away. No. Absolutely not. Because there is a witness as a Paramatma in our heart. Before we commit offense, just thought process coming, an offense has been committed and the karmic action has begun. So do not ever think that I do something bad and I'll get away. Absolutely not. Maybe from jails of this material world, but not from the clutches of Yamaraj. There's every calculation, very fine calculation for everything. Next. We talked about that. Let's side that with a safe anything. I think that I have put a picture there. You can see the mala there. So mala is there for a purpose. This material world, we don't see Krishna. What he says there? Beads are universes and living beings and material energies, and everything sustained and maintained by the energy of the Lord. We don't see it. We don't, because we don't have eyes to see it yet. But Krishna is there everywhere, just like a thread in the bead. Now we don't see it all the time. Like Prabhu has very thick bead around his neck. But we don't see the thread. But those beads are sustained and maintained by the thread. Yeah? And that's how the whole thing functions and works. Let's go to next one. Next verse. Let's come to next verse. And there's something else. Yeah. Shall we try reading together? Yeah. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmani evanupasyati sarva bhuteshu cha atmanam tato na vijuguksapte. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmani evanupasyati sarva bhuteshu cha atmanam tato na vijugupsate. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmani evanupasyati sarva bhuteshu cha atmanam tato na vijugupsate. Sarvani bhutani. Okay, let's go to translation. Oh, there's no translation. It's hiding there.
Yeah, it's at the back of the picture.
Oh, so slide has moved a little bit. Okay, let's try to work it out. Yeah. So sarvani bhutani. Bhutani means all living entities. Sarvani, all living entities. Yeah. Atmani evan upashyati. Anupashyati. Anupashyati means. Pashyati means what?
See, visible?
Yes, visible. Pashyati. Prabhu Sanskrit shlok. Sorry.
So obviously it also observes in a systematic way.
Yeah, systematic way. So you observe it, and also pashyati means to see. Anupashyati.
Not.
What is anu?
It's just there, but you can't see.
Huh?
Observing systematically.
Yes. So in a systematic way, one has to observe what? Sarva bhuteshu cha atmanam. Sarva bhutes. In every living being, the super soul, the supreme personality of Godhead, tatona vijigupsate. The person who doesn't hate, yeah, Krishna will slowly reveal himself. So one of the quality that whole of Bhagavad Gita Krishna is talking about, have no hatred and no envy in the heart. The reason we got envy and hatred in the heart is because we think that we deserve more than what we have. Yeah? So we are better than others. Don't we? There's so much envy around the world, so much envy within ourselves. We are unhappy, that's why we don't want anyone else to be happy. We compete and compare and we want, or we think that we deserve better. Let's go to next slide. So, I've described here anupashyati, means authentic spiritual knowledge. So, the way the knowledge comes to us, there has to be medium. Yeah? Krishna will reveal himself to us to the degree we have surrendered. Yeah? We have to witness that. So when we come to the temple, in the beginning, we are very neophyte. We don't know who we are. We don't know what my relationships are and stuff. But we start seeing other people, what they do. And we learn from others. Yeah? So in the beginning, we have to learn. And this is what it is. That we have to learn in a systematic way. Anupashyati. Not just to take the book and start reading, and with our own understanding we understand Supreme Person. That's impossible to do. That's impossible. Yeah? You've been through from 3 years, you've been learning A, B, C, D, A for apple, B for whatever that is. Yeah? Then went to colleges, we learn more complex things. Then you do kind of MSc or PhD, you go on. If for material knowledge we have to go through so much and we had Guru for every single step, then it comes to spiritual life, we think that we can just understand Krishna like this without going through the process. That's impossible. That's impossible to do because this science is way more delicate than dealing with anything in this material world. It's very delicate. You've got to have very fine balance. And Guru is there as a medium to guide us. He is a transparent medium through whom we can see Krishna. Evam parampara praptam imam raja shayo vidu sakaline mahata yogo nastah parantapa. Learning through disciplic succession. We must have a guru. If we don't have, must strive for. Coming to temple, pray that, oh dear master, I'm looking for a guru. Please guide me, please show me the path. Because by the mercy of only God, we'll find a guru. And then by the mercy of guru, we'll get the revelation of the personality of God. There is no other method. There is no other method. Yeah, we must. And once we find the guru, we must serve. Because that's the simple process, that whatever words comes out from their mouth, those should become our instructions. Not just, okay, I got a guru now, I'll frame a photograph, paste on the wall, okay, and say hello every day, and whoever comes, see, this personality is my guru, and that's it. And the same fate, happened to Ramayana and Gita in our houses, that they kind of covered in red clothes and they kept somewhere, and once a year we do little arti and puja for them, and that's it. Guru is not for that. Gita keeping in the house is not for that. They're there for a purpose. We must, whatever Guru's vakyas, means words come out, they should become our necklace. Like Kantimala I have. We should put them around our neck. We should really focus and meditate every word. What else am I missing? I'm not getting what my Guru is telling me. That will feel like this. I'm not getting that. There's a fault in me. Not in the process. Process is absolutely fine. But there's a problem in me. I'm not following the certain rules and regulations properly. That's why I'm not getting that kick within me. Yeah? And when we don't follow parampara, so there is a process that who should be Guru? Guru has to come from the parampara. There is 4 sampradayas. Who knows 4 sampradayas? 4 sampradayas. Anyone? Number 1?
Brahma.
Yes. Brahma sampradaya. That's come from Brahmaji. Yeah. Number 2? Shaiva sampradaya. That's come from Lord Shiva. He's there. Number 3? Kaumara sampradaya. 4 Kumaras. I won't ask the names. Shanak Sanatans. Yes. And number 4, Sri Sampradaya. That comes down from Lakshmi Ji. Yeah, so Lakshmi Ji, Shivji, Brahmaji, and 4 Kumaras. Yeah. So our Guru has to come in this line. No one just self-made Guru, because so many Gurus are the self-made these, isn't it? They come on television, they make a lot of propaganda, then they disappear to jail with some kind of crime. Should not. If you're looking for a genuine Guru, you will find a genuine Guru. Krishna will guide you. But if you are a fake and looking for a fake Guru, Krishna will give you a cheater that will cheat you to the core. 100% guaranteed. जाकी रही भावना जैसी प्रभु मूरत देखी तिन तैसी. Whatever desire you come with, you will get it. Yeah. Come to cheat Krishna. Krishna is the biggest cheater. You come to lie to Krishna. Krishna is the biggest liar. He had dirt in the mouth and telling Mother Yashoda, I didn't eat dirt. Krishna is that kind of liar. There is butter on his lips. I didn't eat butter. They applied it. Krishna is that kind of liar. So if you think that we can, get away from Krishna by lying, absolutely not. Yeah? So don't come and lie there. Come to Krishna. I want to advance in my spiritual journey. Yeah? So that's why we should not. If If we take a guru that's not coming in parampara, let's kind of slide that way. Yeah? It's broken. Yeah? If the chain is broken, we won't get the same thing what we're looking for. If you come to a fake guru, if you go to a fake university and take a degree, you go around the world, you won't get a job. Simple. Yeah? You won't get a job. So don't go to fake guru and complain that, oh, that guru was fake, I lost my faith in the system, I don't like it. No. We got to be genuine. Go to the genuine process and find. Because if it's broken, that's the problem. When parampara is broken, we lose that direction. We want to move to the right direction. So guru should not be a showpiece. That has to genuinely inspire you from within. That yes, that's going to transform my life properly. Yeah, it's a very serious business. In some material kind of universities we go, we want to go to Harvard, we want to go to Oxford, we want to go to Cambridge. At least we go and browse them. If we don't go there, we go and browse them. Let me check. Now what they require for me to get in there. Yeah? Don't we? Aim high. Don't go for low. I'm getting old, let me find a guru. Doesn't help. Don't rush. Wait for a few years. But have a desire. Krishna, I'm looking for a genuine guru. Just scroll down a little bit. Yeah. So then we come that as we surrender. So in the beginning, yeah, as we surrender, we have to do three things. And they do more of this. But they get engaged into Shravanam, means hearing. Hearing is very important. So here chanting, and here Krishna Katha, yeah? And also what? Deity worship. For neophyte, for beginner, this is very important that we have a little vigraha in the house. Yeah? We have a little vigraha in the house, little altar in the house, keep a deity, and offer little prayer daily. Yeah? Chant at least 1 to 2 lines of what? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chant to please the Lord. That Krishna, I'm remembering you. I want to offer myself to you. Yeah? And make a promise, I'm going to chant 1 round of this Mahamantra daily. 1 round means 108, because the mala has 108 beat. Yeah? 108 times. At least chant 1 round daily, minimum. And get into a habit of reading Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, at least 1 page daily. Commitment is important here, yeah? Just like going to college, we commit ourselves, reading few hours. Yes, daily. And same thing here we got to do. So have a deity, we worship. It's an immature stage. So we just see the Lord. We have connection with the Lord and myself. I don't see devotees. They don't exist for me at the moment. I go to temple only to see deities. Like many times, we go to Badri Ashram, we go to Kedarnath, we go to these places, we just go and see deity and come back. But if you ask people that who come back from there, they have nothing to talk about. It's good to have books and read about that place and go meet a sadhu who can tell you what that place is. Don't read on Google. Go and kind of find sadhus and associate with them. You get a real gem from them, isn't it? That what that person is, Godhead and place, pastimes, katha, That's so very important. Otherwise, going to pilgrimage is like a crow party. You can't, crows have no idea that, what dham is, what the, they have no idea. They just go and come back. Don't do it. It's build relationship, okay? In the beginning phase, if something happens, we become very quarrelsome because we don't understand the purpose really we are here. Yeah? Don't have quarrelsome, don't fight. But that's the characteristics. Most important is that they have faith in worship, but they have limited spiritual vision. Their vision is not yet clear. Yeah? I'm there, I'm not there, Krishna is there, but the devotees are disturbing me. Yeah, all of that. So that connection is not established yet. Just like that way. Sorry, next slide. So that's a Kanistha, means a beginner. Then comes a Madhyama. Yeah. I'll talk in the next slide about this. Let's go to next one, Madhyama. Intermediate devotee. So intermediate devotees, that now they have come to relish the association of devotees more. The qualification and the quality of Madhyama devotee, the intermediate devotee, is this, that Krishna is starting to reciprocate. In the beginning, the Bhakti is wanting to connect, but that connection is immature. Here now Bhakta is starting to mature. They start acknowledging the presence of devotees. Yes, they are connected with the Krishna, but they start to notice, I need to associate with devotees because they know the pastimes of Krishna. Krishna is not going to come and tell us pastimes, but devotees know. They are mature. I can associate with them and learn the qualities of a devotee. Let me grow. Let me chant more rounds. Oh, not devotees are talking about, let me improve my quality of chanting. Yeah? Not just Ram, 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 phone there, Krishna, 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 phone. Hello, how are you? You're there? Yeah. Yes, I have reached there. So much gossip. Ram, 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 Ram. I went to one of my relatives' house long back, and this person is doing puja, and television is there, Lord is there, and this guy sitting like this. And I sat there, I just couldn't help but just laughed. I couldn't say anything. I said, don't do it. Park it. Turn this way, watch your television. Once you're satisfied, turn this way and complete your arti. No, I do my arti every single day, 8 a.m. It has to be done, doesn't matter what. Yeah? Pashyati na pashyati. You are there and not there. Yeah? You are there, but here not there. Yeah? What's the point of doing that? Don't do it. Just spend 1 minute. The quality 1 minute is more important than spending half an hour and telling hundreds of people, I do Sundarkand part every single day. Then television is on. Distracted. What's the point? Just do 1 minute arti, then watch television. Yeah? So the Madhyama, they start focusing Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, and they gradually progress, to the stage of Dashyam. They start serving devotees, and that's the real juice of his spiritual life. When we have desire, want to do it more and more, and we want to serve devotees more and more, that's the real juice of the spiritual life. That's the real nectar. Yeah? Because Krishna, when he sees that we are serving devotees with utmost intensity and sincerity, that's the one Krishna will reveal himself complete. And this phase lasts quite a bit, because in this phase there will be a lot of trials and tribulations, because Maya Devi, I didn't bring Maya Devi today in it today. Yeah? Maya Devi, Mama Maya Duruttaya, very powerful. Yeah? She will find a crack. You don't like that devotee, let me do something so you get a bit of trouble there. And we lose our cool, become angry. I'm better than that devotee. My journey, see, I sit straight and chant. That devotee is like this. We start comparing and competing when they spiritual life. And that brings downfall, even though for the Madhyamadikari. Do not do that. Yeah? You respect everyone, whoever comes to this temple or any sangha. Respect everyone. No one in this world you'll find who is perfect. No one is perfect. Including yourself, including myself. Yeah? No one is perfect. When we think that I'm perfect, I'm better and others are lower than me, the problem is, and Maya Devi has found a perfect spot to smash us completely to the dust. Then we rise again. Yeah? And Bhaktivinoda Thakur has beautifully described the description of what happens in Ghanataram. There is a kind of, the ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. Yeah? Till the stage of Dashyam, we gradually progress. Sometimes we have Atmanivedanam, means surrender, because you have to taste that. That's why we continue, isn't it, in this path. that we have tasted that nectar of Atman, then that one surrender, the kind of feeling within the heart we get, we can never explain to anyone, but only we can relish within the heart. Yeah, when the chant of name of Krishna comes to our tongue, the whole body, Krishna, we want that feeling. It happens. Okay? And in this stage, the most important thing what the devotee do, because now we got this gem. Yeah? If you're a materialistic person, if you got £1 million, what would you do? Don't tell anyone. Let me hide it. Let me put some in the bank, in some investment. Let's buy a luxury car. Let him buy a house. I'll show off a little bit in the beginning. Yeah? Let me do that. But what do devotees do? People who get this nectar. And what did Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do? He opened the floodgate of Krishna Prema. Because they know, yes, they may not have relished the Krishna Prema yet, but they know this is extremely valuable. If I have it, let me give it to others. Yeah, that's the very process makes this Madhyamadhikari fixed in this process, and you relish that chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra more and more. Even though you may be rushing, there is no time, but Krishna takes charge. He gives you that taste, even though you may be rushing that I don't have 2 hours to chant in one Lord Krishna, please. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Yeah. But Krishna start to take charge of our life. Yeah. What does Krishna say? Yogam apcheham tvaham meham. I take over. Whatever you lack, and what preserve whatever you have, and give you whatever you lack. That's what Krishna gives guarantee. That for that we come to steady in the Madhyama, intermediate phase, and Krishna just takes over the chant. This phase is beautiful. Let's scroll down. We'll lower a little bit. Characteristic. So you love Krishna, you befriend devotees. We talked about all of that. Okay, let's slide down that way. Yeah, that's fine. So now we're coming to the last slide, I think, last one. Uttama, advanced devotee. Yeah, this is very, very exalted topic. When we come to the Uttama Adhikari, the advanced stage of bhakti, ye yathamam papadante. Yeah, now you have surrendered. You've come to the point of Atmani Vedana. You have come to the point of friendship, Krishna. You want to enter into the rasa. Not ras, don't get confused. There's ras and there's ras. Yeah, there's a nectar, but there's rasa. Ras is where that's for Krishna and the gopis and the rest of. We won't talk about that here. We're talking about ras, the juice, the nectar that devotee gets, and they get connected with Krishna one to one. Yeah. Even though they may be living in this body, but they're liberated souls. They're Mahabhagavats, just like Srila Prabhupada. He was Mahabhagavat. He was living in this world, yet not living. Because these kind of devotees, they can't preach because they see every living being as Krishna. So they can't preach to Krishna. Yeah? They can't preach to Krishna. So what they do? Consciously they lower their standard. Standard means outwardly. Inwardly they're still pure bhaktas, they're Mahabhagavat. But outwardly they lower themselves to the point where they can connect and preach. That's what Srila Prabhupada did. Srila Prabhupada was Mahabhagavat, was Uttamadhikari. But he came down to our level. And what they do? That's the Krishna gives qualification of that. Ananyas chintayanto mam yejana pariyupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogam aksheham vaham. I talked about that. Yogam aksheham vaham. When the devotees come to this state, Krishna takes over the charge. Whatever they lack, materially, spiritually, whatever, Krishna provides. And Krishna protects whatever they have. This is the guarantee Krishna is giving here. So very important to have firm faith in this verse. Sarvadharmana praityajam mamekam sharanam braja aham tvam sarvapapibhya mokshayishyami ma suchah. Yeah. And the qualification of this devotee is what? They have given up all varieties of religions. Everything. For them, only Krishna exists. Nothing else. Yes, yet they will be engaged. They will be doing. So we have to do our household activities and do everything, going to work. So outwardly, we won't be able to recognize these people. We won't be. Yeah? Until we sit with them and discuss one-to-one, we come to realization, oh my goodness, this devotee is living in this world, but they're yet completely out. Yeah? Just by being in their proximity, we realize that. But they will not come out and tell me that I have one-to-one connection with Krishna. I have so reached with me now that I know who I am in my pastimes. And characteristics, let's go. So, how they look at the world, I think briefly I talked about Vidya Vinay Sampanne Brahmani Gavihastini Sunicha Vashapake Pandita Samdarshina. So they become Samdarshi. They see everyone equal. And who are those equal? The dog eaters, the elephant, the cows, the brahmanas, the pandits, the animals, the trees. They see Krishna everywhere. Yeah? And that's what we should be aspiring. That let me, at least theoretically, let me start seeing Krishna in you, in you, in you, in you, everyone. At least theoretically, let's take that. Then hopefully, gradually, Krishna will manifest from within and help me reveal that. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma na sochati na kaunchati. No sochati na kaunchati. There is no lamentation, no sochati, na kaunchati. There is no akanksha. There is no hankering. Because whatever we were aspiring for, now we have achieved. There's nothing to aspire anymore. Yeah? The thing that we're giving so much value in the past, now they seem like a pebble. The thing that we thought, the diamond, that gone. When someone came to Sanatana Goswami, oh, I got a bag full of something, stone. Someone gave me way back. And he showed it to merchant. And was, oh, they're diamonds. I don't know, you take it. Because for them, that's useless now. Once you come to this understanding, yeah, that's it. Doesn't matter externally what I have and what not. Prasannatma. We are in bliss all the time. Yeah. The main thing is that he sees Krishna everywhere and everything in relation to Krishna. Yeah? Everything. You see everything in connection with Krishna. And that makes our life really beautiful. Next slide. So conclusion of the verse 5 is that it explains who Krishna is. He walks, he doesn't walk. He's all pervading but localized. He lives far away but very near. Yeah? It talks about the transcendental potencies of Krishna. Yeah? And the verse 6, how should we interact with the world? That's very important. And our interaction will depend how deep connection I have with Krishna. Yeah? And so for beginners, they will see only Krishna. When they come to intermediate, we associate with devotees, we cherish devotees association more. Then we come to Uttam Adhikari, everyone is equal. Yeah? And that's the vision we all would like to have. Hare Krishna. Very rapid fire. Any questions? Any comments, devotees?
We just saw him.
Yeah.
Is it a case where, so the 3 stages, can you go in between them? So say you get to the ultima stage and then you come into the fences, or you're sadhana lax, and then you sort of go down, and is it sort of fluid basically?
Until we come to the stage of Bhava Bhakti, the Atma Nivedana, every stage is fluid and flexible. That's why when we progress in the path of bhakti, it is very, very important that we protect ourselves from offenses. Yeah? Protect ourselves from offenses. And offenses in the beginning can be quite crude. Yeah? So, direct offenses, body and words, then comes mind. Yeah? Offending devotees in our mind, even though we have not offended verbally and physically, then the offense in the mind comparing, oh, my guru is better than his guru. I'm straight away going to this platform because, it happens. Yeah? In our ISKCON society, we have so many gurus. And I've been personally instructed by my seniors. Gaur Gopal Guru was my counselor in those times. That never ever publicly praise your guru. Publicly. Yes, we can quote his quotations. He says no, because for us, every single guru in our ISKCON is our Shiksha Guru. No one. Yes, cherish within the heart, your house, reading lectures. Sorry, yeah. But yes, no offense in the mind. Because offenses are, when we grow, the Maya's intensity. Because when we are kind of loitering like animals, being in the body of human, it's very easy. Yeah, she won't interact. She won't do much. Yeah, just like America went to Venezuela, captured the president. Did they resist? No, they couldn't do anything. Yeah, but can they do the same thing with China? They trying. Yeah, similar thing. Maya Devi will only increase her intensity, but don't see Maya as a demon. Maya, this Mahamaya is here. Durga Devi. Yeah, she's exalted personal, she's exalted devotee of the Lord. She's doing a great service. She has to filter our anarthas. No one can enter into Vaikuntha Loka with dirt. Yeah? No dirt has to be there, no envy. Krishna so many times in Bhagavad Gita, every chapter somewhere he talks about envy, envy, envy. Yeah? Veed, Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. Krishna is talking about envy. Envy is so deeply rooted in our hearts. So deeply rooted. It has to be chopped. Time comes, chop it. Just like Ravana's head comes and Lord Rama, he will shoot arrows. Next one will come up. Whoop. Again. Yeah? And how did he kill Ravana? Until Vibhishana came and told. So from that party someone came and told. Yeah? From Ravana's party came and told. Yeah? So we have to pray to Krishna that from your party someone needs to come and protect. We have to follow that principle of listening to our Guru to the core. The more we surrender to our Guru, the rapid progression we'll see in our Krishna consciousness. That's so very important. This is not kind of, one-off business. Yeah. Offense is very hard not. And when someone comes and offends us, back off. That's it. It can't help.
I mean, we are lucky we are here and in this parampara and everything, but most of the people, they don't know how to check. There is no checklist. Because as you said, there are so many gurus.
If we go to Krishna and cry, go to Krishna and cry for genuine Guru, he will send you one. That's what. Now, so Srila Prabhupada many times he used to talk about this. He said, if you're looking for a cheater, Krishna will send you a cheater because you are a cheater.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We are lucky we are here, but
Yes.
sometimes people are so much desperate because something is going on in their life, or we want to do just for some reason, not to reach there.
Yes.
Just to, so that's
Yeah.
cheating, But
Says Guru is not a body. Guru is a tattva. Yeah, just like Vishnu Tattva, Shiv Tattva, Shakti Tattva, Guru is a Tattva. Guru is not a body. Yeah, if someone falls down, walk away. That's not your guru. Guru has moved on. You find someone else, and tattva will move to that person. Yeah. The guru is not connected to the body only. Guru is a tattva. And what is that guru tattva? Evam parampara. He has to be in the lineage, follow the rules and regulations. Don't concoct. No concoction of what the Shastra is saying. The Srila Prabhupada wrote Bhagavad Gita as it is. Because so much concoction in the name of Bhagavad Gita, so many copies, thousands and thousands of copies now there. Everyone wants to give interpretation to Bhagavad Gita. And people are reading in our kind of, the hospital reading book. We have people come, but I don't interrupt, but people do bring and they talk about, and they're reading interpretation from different books, and we don't understand what they're talking about. But hopefully they come to point somewhere, they start to understand things.
So in that case, if somebody don't find a guru, I think Krishna one day they're going to just
Krishna, if you come to Krishna,
that's it.
if you come to Krishna, Krishna will find you guru. The Arjuna has many gurus. If you read some of the Bhagavatam, the Arjuna and Krishna walking, and Arjuna found so many gurus. If you don't have a Diksha guru, you can find a Shiksha guru, so many. You learn from them. Yeah, but be genuine that I'm looking for a genuine guru, not fake. Because if you're looking for fake, someone is singing very nice. Oh, he's my guru. No, it doesn't have to be. There's so many like that. See, we get cheated. That what we're looking for. Someone singing nice, someone reading Bhagavatam nice, kind of quoting shloka nice. Yeah, there are some people who can just recite the whole of Bhagavad Gita. But are they genuine guru? Look at their character. Yeah. If they don't have a charitra, they can't be good. Look at them when they are standing before Krishna. Do they have genuine kind of connection there? Do they have love for Krishna? Are they speaking from Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana? They have to. They can't just concoct and cook something new and speak. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ramanarayanam Janaki Vallabham. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ramanarayanam Janaki Vallabham. कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, कैसे बुलाते नहीं। कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, कैसे बुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, बेसब्री के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, बेसब्री के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं, माया शोधा के कैसे सुधाते नहीं। कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं, माया शोधा के कैसे सुधाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभम्। कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपी गोपी तारा तुम नचाते नहीं। कौन कहता है भगवान
Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ramanujaram Janaki Vallabham Dina Kavi Krishna Dasanto Dingre Kavi Nakavi Yad Aaye Jivunko Kavi Nakavi Krishna Dasanto Dingre Kavi Nakavi Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ramanayam Janaki Vallabham Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ramanayam Janaki Vallabham Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
हरे कृष्णा जय। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सभी लोगों का। थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर कमिंग। All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare. All glories to Shri Guru, Shri Gauranga. Hari Bol.